and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Jalen Williams and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And now the Lakers starting group. The post-pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Smart in at the one spot. And for the Trailblazers, Clingan is out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Sharp in at the two-guard spot. This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
Reeves can't hit. And here are the Trailblazers. To the middle. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Ayton finds Vanderbilt. Reeves in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Heat. Holiday, the pass to Sharp. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Camara from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Clingan, the screen for Holiday. Back to Clingan. 5 on the clock. They shoot again. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Clingan using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial two-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Camara. To the paint. Here's Clingan. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for Donovan Clingan.
And this is where Clingan looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more aggressive he becomes.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Marcus Smart. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 9 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
You need a steady hand for that second unit, and he provides that and sometimes a lot more.
Here's Sharp following the 3 by the Lakers. Back to Holiday. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Sharp missing. Lakers trail by 3. James finds Reeves. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you guys.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Reeves. He's got 5. On the wing, Reeves. And it's all evened up. Reeves has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Los Angeles.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Sharp. Hasn't made one yet. Williams has a screen for Holiday. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamara. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Smart against Holiday. Here's Vanderbilt. His 3-pointers off the mark. It's all tied in Portland. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
So for the Lakers right now, Vincent is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Connect. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's LaRavia in at the 4. Vincent finds Hachimura. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Ball stolen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Tim, you know you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A different look now for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Murray. Sharp comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Holiday in for Henderson. The Lakers also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jake LaRavia. James comes in for Connect. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Gabe Vincent.
Oh, nice find by LeBron. This guy is the best passer I've ever seen.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Williams kicks to Lillard. 3-pointer. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. The Lakers leading. LeBron powering in. And that one is good. LeBron's got his first bucket in this one.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Outside Holiday. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
Here's Lillard. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. And Lillard kicks to Holiday. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Trailblazers trail by 6. Grant outside. Will it go? And the dunk by Grant.
Jeremy Grant, look at those ups.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second.
Clearly a foul.
So guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Clingan, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Toumani Camara in for Damian Lillard. Now here's LeBron. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Camara. James defending. Reeves against Sharp. Over Reeves. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Back to James. Jacks up a 3. 3-ball. LeBron James.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Lillard's checked in for Williams. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. The 4th spot held by Donovan Clingan.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Nice shot by Smart. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Portland, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Clingan. Back to Holiday. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
James with the terrific drive inside.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Outside, Smart. From deep, Reeves. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Reeves has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. Three-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. The winner in the East, Tyrese Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? Overlooked a little early on in his career, but once people saw more of him, they began to see the upside.
He has a positive effect in so many areas of the game. Well-deserved recognition here. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Portland Trailblazers.
Well, they've been inconsistent. They'll take one good shot and then take one wild one the next time off the floor.
Yeah, we see a lot of teams like that these days.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Robert Williams. Allie, take it away.
I had a moment to catch up with Portland's head athletic trainer. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. We know he doesn't want to be sidelined, and the staff has already given him the green light. Typically a short recovery window, so with any luck, it will not be slowing him down. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, Allie.
Well, it's a tough part of the game for sure. You see these athletes out here with the strength and speed that they play with. Injuries are unavoidable.
We've got Williams. Shaden Sharp is out there with Holiday. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Clingan in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. Williams passes to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Sharp's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Trailblazers. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. Clingan's shot is off.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Right side Smart shoots the 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Tim, walk me down the Donovan Clingan pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
Looking to end his cold spell. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Camara down low. Working on James. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Sharp. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Sharp's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
The kick out to LeBron. And here is Vanderbilt. James outside for 3. The rebound by Sharp.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Wasted no time on that one. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Smart passes to Reeves. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And Portland with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Camara with it. Now guarded by Smart. Outside Holiday. Pass to Sharp. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Robert Williams.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Murray's checked in for Klingon. Jeremy Grant comes in for Williams. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Toumani Camara. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Dalton Knecht comes in for Austin Reeves. And Curry subbed in for Marcus Smart. That's a 2 from Lillard, and he nails the jumper. Lillard's got his first points of the game.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers lead by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. You've got Hachimura. Vincent is out there with Curry. Then it's James. And it's Knecht in at the 3.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
Out to the right wing. Hachimura kicks to Curry. Now James, stolen by Henderson. Three-pointer, Lillard, and James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lillard with the rebound.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain it.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Klingon's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Ayton's checked in. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Great work as always, Hallie. Thank you. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got his first basket of the night. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And the basket by Lillard.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Lillard. James, the pass to Hachimura. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Now Lillard. Grant surveying the D. Here's Henderson. Oh, great touch off the pass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
James fires. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A different look now for Portland. Robert Williams is checked in for Grant. Toumani Camara comes in for Scoot Henderson. And it's Drew Holiday in for Damian Lillard. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Holiday. Jacks up a three. Cleared away by Ayton.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
It's LeBron with the drive. That one is good.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
Holiday all alone, and the shot goes in.
Drawing those defenders to the lane creates space on the perimeter. Beautiful look.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect, and Smart subbed in for Seth Curry. Now Vanderbilt. And stolen by Sharp. Strong move off the glass.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Lakers trail by 4. Here's Ayton. Got it to go off the glass.
Yeah, I like that decision right there because Ayton is a really efficient, high-percentage scorer.
Holiday against Smart. Sharp. Vanderbilt rips down the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. A miss that time. That would have put them up. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now Sharp. Fires the three. Vanderbilt rips down the board. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 1. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Takes a step back. Holiday, no good.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
James. That doesn't go. And a chance, though, to take the lead. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And an intentional foul right there.
Marcus Smart. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throw.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for 2, Drew Holiday.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
And so they foul intentionally.
Fourth team foul. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Stolen by Holiday. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.